In today's video, I'll be showing you guys 3 of the best ways you can get XP and which you should definitely try out in 2024. And guys, all 3 of these methods are very efficient and useful, and of course work on all Minecraft Bedrock platforms, including mcpe, PS4, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and Windows 10 editions, and of course in the latest edition of Minecraft Bedrock. So yeah, without wasting any more time, let's get straight into the first one. So to start off the video, we have one of the most efficient methods, and that is the Piglin Gold/XP farm. This works by having a scalable nether portal, which then gets rapidly turned on and off, which helps rapidly spawn some piglins, which we can harvest for some XP and gold. So with this method, you can get a lot of XP real quick. So without wasting any more time, let's get straight into it. And guys, this farm is actually easily scalable, so if you guys want to build bigger versions of this, you can easily do that by using more obsidian. But for now, I'll be showing you guys a compact and efficient, beginner-friendly version. And for that one, you'll need about 30 solid blocks, 32 obsidian, 16 glass blocks, and these are optional. If you don't want glass, you can use any solid blocks of your choice, a hopper, 5 observers, 1 dispenser, 2 chests, 5 ladders, 1 sign, 4 doors, 1 slab, and a bucket of water, lava, and powdered snow. Finally, you'll need an empty locator map. Go ahead and grab all these items. So the first thing you guys are going to want to do is go to the location where you guys want to build this farm and open up your empty locator map, and just like that, you should see a little white pointer, and that should be you right now. So once you have this map loaded up, now we're going to build the portal first. To do that, dig 8 blocks like this into the ground and then fill it in with our obsidian block. Now go up by 8 blocks on either side, and then with a temporary block, place one right here and then connect it up just like this. And if you guys want, you can place another block right here. But yeah, this is our portal complete. Guys, you don't have to build it this big. This is just an optimal amount. With this size, you can get a decent amount of XP quite quickly. But if you guys want it faster, you can always make it bigger, or if you guys don't have much obsidian, you can make it smaller too. It's up to you. So once you guys have built your portal, open up your map again. So as you guys can see now, we can see the portal right there. So an important thing to know is that our piglins will always spawn on the south side and the east side of our portal. So since this portal is going up to down, our piglins will either spawn on the east side or the west side. So since my portal is facing north to south, they'll spawn right here on the east side. But if your portal is facing this way, so from left to right like this, your piglins will spawn on the south side. And guys, if you guys don't have a map, you can just light the portal and break it a couple times until you see a piglin spawn. That should help confirm the location. But once you know it, go ahead and dig down a hole like this right next to it, make it 1 block deep, and now place 2 solid blocks on either side and make it 3 blocks tall, just like that. Once you're done, you can fill in the front with some glass block. This is optional, but if you guys want your farm to look good, you can do this. Once you guys are done building this little channel over here, grab your water bucket and place it on one side, and for the last block over here, just place a sign like so, and that should clear up the water. And now that you're here, dig down this hole by 5 more blocks, and then clear out a 2x2 area just like that. And then you can go ahead and place in a double chest like so, then place a hopper going directly into it. And now to stop any baby zombies from attacking us, place a slab right here. Now you can make your way out of the hole and count 3 blocks out from right here. So 1, 2, and 3, and dig down right here until you see our chest. And this is basically where you guys can AFK and kill all the piglins and get the XP and loot as well. So once you've done that, you can place your ladders to make your way up and down easily. And now there's only a couple things we have to do left. So come to this side of the portal and then place in a solid block right here. Now grab your observer and then place one like so, and then come to the other side and then place in the rest like this. Now you guys are going to want to place some solid blocks right here and 3 more up here, and just go all the way around just like so. And once you've closed this area off, grab your oak doors and then place them along a line like this, and then finally place a bucket of lava right here. And after a couple seconds, just like that, you should see the portal should be automatically light. But for now, so it doesn't get in the way, you can break this one. And now for the last step, all you have to do is place a dispenser right here in this corner, and then place a solid block just like so. And now basically the observers should be powering our dispenser. Then open up the dispenser and then place in your powdered snow bucket. Then the last step is to finish up your portal if you broke it, and just like that, it should be flickering on and off. And after a couple seconds, you should get your first piglin to spawn just like that. And now to use this farm, all you have to do is make your way down here to our chest area, and then with your sword, just go ahead and swing at these piglins, and as soon as they die, just like that, you should get all of the XP. And as you guys can see, just in a couple seconds, we're already all the way up to level 3, and after a bit more time, you should be able to get a lot more levels super quickly. And of course, all of the loot is also collected in this chest. So yeah guys, that was the first method. Now moving on to the second one, we have something slightly more compact, but also a bit more efficient, and that is the 0-tick kelp farm. With this XP farm, you can make infinite amounts of level by just AFKing, and is super simple to build and gives you a lot of XP with minimal effort. And to build this farm, all you need is 1 stack of solid blocks, 4 redstone torches, 4 pieces of redstone dust, 2 levers, 1 redstone repeater, a slab, a trapdoor, piston and a sticky piston, a furnace, 2 sand blocks, a water bucket, 2 hoppers, 2 glass panes, a chest, and finally at least 1 piece of kelp. And then to start up the farm, you'll need a little bit of coal. Yeah, go ahead and grab all these materials. And guys, when you're building this farm, just make sure that you build it all inside a chunk to avoid any issues. So as you guys can see on the bottom right corner of my screen, there is a little chunk locator map. So just make sure that you're all inside one chunk, then grab your solid blocks and then place them like this in a T shape and knock off the center. In the center, place a redstone repeater facing this block, and underneath that block, place a piece of redstone dust, and on the other side, a redstone torch. And if you guys did everything correctly, everything should flash on and off like this. Now to stop it for now, place down the lever right here and click it on. Then place a solid block right next to our redstone dust, and then on top of that, place your sticky piston. And if you guys did it correctly, it should automatically be extended. Now down here, place a solid block, and then 3 more along the side like so. You can go ahead and build this up by doing 1 more block, but on the front face of the piston, place your sand block. Then place 1 more on the extended hand like so. Now go ahead and place 8 solid blocks all the way around, just like this. And once you're done with that, place a solid block right here and then a normal piston on top. Then you can actually go ahead and build up the walls by 2 blocks on either side, and then place it 1 block higher and build a roof all the way around like this. But in the center, leave an empty block, and on the block directly above our sand, place a slab like so. Now place a trapdoor right here and then extend out all these blocks by 1 more just like this all the way around. Then for now, place down your 2 glass panes right in front, and then you can make your way up here and waterlog the slab. Once you've done that, open up the trapdoor and then place your kelp right here. Now you can close up the trapdoor for now. And now for the next step, grab your furnace and then place it directly in front of the sand block like this. Then go ahead and place down a hopper on top like so. So basically, once the kelp gets zero ticked and grows instantly, it'll get broken by the piston, and then the water will push it down. And since we have glass panes here, the hopper will pick up the items and then funnel it directly into our furnace. Now all you have to do is place down your chest right here, and then with your second hopper, place it going into the back of our chest. And now grab your lever and then place it on top of our furnace like this. Then you can open up your furnace and place in your coal. And now for the final bit of redstone before we can use the farm, all you have to do is place down a solid block right here, and then skip a block and 1 more, and skip 1 more block and place it right here. On top of each one of these blocks, you're going to want to place down a redstone torch, and the last one should be off just like this. So place 1 more block right here, and then grab the rest of your redstone dust, and then place them in a line like this. And guys, it's super important that you actually place redstone dust all the way up here. And once you're done with that, the farm is actually complete. And now to make sure it works, all you have to do is flick this lever right here, and if you did everything correctly, as you guys can see, the kelp should grow and automatically be harvested and funneled into our furnace. Now I'll show you how you can use this farm. So all you have to do to use this farm is turn it on, and then to harvest the XP, just wait for a bit of kelp to smelt. The more kelp you smelt, the more XP you get. But I just waited about 5 minutes for 1 stack, and then to harvest it, all you have to do is flick this lever and wait for 1 piece of kelp to smelt. And just like that, once it's done, go ahead and pick it up, and as soon as you do that, you should get a whole bunch of levels. And guys, since I only waited for a couple minutes, I only got 1 level, but if you leave it for a couple hours or overnight, you should get a whole bunch of levels super easily. And guys, you actually don't have to worry about fuel, as now you can actually use these dried kelp and turn it into dried kelp blocks and use that as your next fuel source.
And now moving on to the last and arguably the best way to get XP in the game, and that is using this XP glitch. With this XP glitch, you can get as many levels as you ever need, and it's super simple to do and works almost 100% of the time. So without wasting any more time, let's find out exactly how you can do it.
And to do this glitch, all you need is 1 chest, 16 solid blocks, 3 buttons of any kind, and a water bucket. And guys, this glitch is actually another dupe glitch, but I'll be showing you guys some methods in which you can use it to get a lot of XP at once. So there's actually 2 different methods you can use. The first method is just using modulo enchanting. You can start off with a few and just duplicate it all the way up until you have as much as you need. And guys, you can easily find these in some villager outposts. And then for option number 2, you'll need some enchanted armor, tools, or basically anything that's enchanted. And if you're using this method, you also need a grindstone. But yeah, go ahead and grab all these items. So if you guys are planning on using the second method, just place down your grindstone anywhere for now. And now to dupe our items, take your solid blocks and place 3 like this, and go ahead and make it 2 blocks taller. So in total, that should be 3 blocks tall. Once you're done with that, come over here to one end and then place a block up here, and then build up by 3 blocks right here and 1 more like so. And that should be all 16 of our blocks. Now on this wall right here, place down your buttons, and then directly underneath the block that we placed up there, place down your chest. And now for the final step for this contraption, all you have to do is place down your bucket of water up here. Once you've done that, press escape and save and quit back to the main menu. Then you can go back into your world, and as soon as your world loads, step into the water stream and then open up your chest and then place in all the items you guys want to duplicate. And guys, as you can see, we actually have some bubbles which are going down, and as soon as they run out, we'll be taking some damage. So now you're going to want to wait until you take anywhere between 3 to 4 hearts of damage, and then force quit out the game just like that. Then you can reopen your Minecraft. Then you can reopen your world, and just like that, if you did everything correctly, you should have the items in your hotbar. And if you open up the chest, boom, just like that, we have duplicated all of our items. So yeah, if you guys chose the bottle enchanting methods, all you have to do is just use up the bottles like this. But for those who did the other method right here, all you have to do is go to your grindstone and then place in the items right here and then take it out the other side. So if you do this for both items, just like that, we're already up to level 12. And guys, actually, the more enchantments you have on the items, the more XP you get back. But yeah, that was the XP do. So you guys, that's it. Those were 3 of the best ways in which you can get XP, which you should definitely try out in 2024.